struggle with inspiration. Lots of times I'm constantly looking for some sort of inspiration. I'm looking for somebody, someone, something that inspires me, that makes me go, yo, Michael, you can do more. And right now I'm having one of those times where I can't seem to find any inspiration. And you would think for someone like myself who, I've done well. Considering where I started from, I've done well. But I still struggle with inspiration. I still struggle sometimes even with my purpose. I lose focus. I lose passion. And this is where I'd call my mom. I'd be like, yo, Ma. And we would just talk. Not about anything specific. But we would talk, and she could always relift my spirits in this easy way. It always seemed like it was hard, but it wasn't. For her, it was easy. She could lift my spirits very easily. She could get me going. And so today, I'm struggling with my inspiration. I'm struggling with my passion. I'm struggling with me just being okay. You know why I like to look out my window? I don't know if you guys have noticed this, for those that watch all the time. I like to look out my window. See, this is what I see when I look out my window. It's pretty and green. My grass is cut. I've got palm trees. I've got my lights. I've got all these things. When I lived on King Street, I would look outside and all I used to see, let me back up. King Street is a street in Bakersfield, California. It was a place that we moved to when we first came to Bakersfield from leaving Pasadena. My grandmother owned the King Street property, and there was a front house and a back house, and over the course of my life, I either lived in the back house or the front house, depending on what was going on in everyone's life. But the one thing that was consistent about King Street was there was always a bunch of cars and there was always a bunch of dirt. See, I don't have dirt anymore. If there's one thing I don't like dirt. I can look back here and it's peaceful. But back in the early 90s, I remember specifically this one time, 1993, summer of 1993. I had moved to Pasadena the year before. I came back to Bakersfield. And I remember looking out the window and just being depressed. You know what I'm saying? You've ever been depressed where you just look around and you go, man, look at this shit. I remember I was looking around King Street and it was just dirty ass car after dirty ass car, dirt after dirt, bunch of people I didn't even want to fucking see no more. I was sick of that neighborhood. It wasn't the neighborhood. It was just me. I needed a change. I needed to do something. Now I look at this. I've come a long way since that time. If I had some photos of it, I'd show it to you. But I never wanted to take any photos of that shit. But you know what's funny? Is even though there was nothing but dirt in that property, like there was no grass. When I say there was no grass, there was like no grass, except on the one side, and I think there was one small tree, and then the front house that we lived in, there was, and it was the front, and my mom would water that grass every single day. And do you know, she grew a sunflower. My mother grew a sunflower in this downtrodden place of a fucking location. I periodically drive by King Street, so I remember where I came from. I never want to forget that. Now look, I'm not saying that King Street is bad, but I'm just saying for me, it represented a part of my life that I just like, I'm good with that shit. I don't know. I'm just reflecting today. I'm reflecting again because I'm feeling uninspired. But now I'm out here looking at my yard and